Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Year of the Batman. The two episodes going over today are King Tut's Coup and Batman's Waterloo. So obviously from the title, you can deduce that the villain of this week is King Tut. And I gotta say, he's kind of growing on me. I'm really digging just his overall personality as King Tut, and like how he's kind of like a baby sometimes, and he's just such a diva. I love that about him. So it goes to a shot of Yale, and the professor, or King Tut, his other persona, he's like giving a tour to two college students, um, and I think it's weird why it's just two of them, but you see some guy, he's like working up top on the window, and he knocks down two plants, and you're like, oh well, he's gonna get hit in the head, and that's how this is all gonna start again. And it hits the two college guys, and they're like, hail King Tut, hail King Tut, and you're like, oh, I kind of wonder where this is going. Maybe he's gonna get like coaxed back into being King Tut. But then the same guy knocks down another pot, and it smacks the professor right in the head, and then he comes back to being King Tut. I'm like, oh, huh, because usually it's just because like the last few times, like the first time we ever see King Tut, he has all these hench people, and they kind of seem like just going along with it, like they seem very annoyed with his like the Tut presence and whatnot. And the second time we see him, they play more so into the role. And then this time, him with henchmen who have like the exact same condition as him, when they get in the head, hit in the head, they're like, "Oh, we're back in Egypt times." Um, so I thought that was a weird choice. But then again, fast forward, he gets like more henchwomen and like more guards, and they're not part of that at all. So I'm just like, why? What was the point of those two college kids being a part of all this? I don't know. I digress. So him and his tutlings, as they call them, they steal a sarcophagus, and they find out, they're like, "Hey, Batman, King Tut's back, so why don't we get on this?" And by that, by we, you get on this. We will not do anything. Damn it, you know how this goes. This is you. Um, fast forward, there's a huge Gotham, ancient Egypt event going on. Everybody's gonna be uh, in that style, and then there's this socialite who is the daughter of another billionaire in Gotham. She's going as Cleopatra. King Tut sees this, and he's like, "Oh, look, it's my reincarnation of Cleopatra," even though the paper literally just says so and so coming dressed as Cleopatra. And I'm just like, all right, but Ted, I think you're just coping at this point. So his plan is to kidnap her and make her his Cleopatra. And it's funny, he has like already a good sized harem, and one is straight up into him, like no, no bunk on the heads. She wants him. I'm just like, huh, dude, why don't you go for the peasants? Because it seems like you're fishing with in the wrong pond, buddy. Um, so fast forward to the event. You see King Tut show up, and the police are there, but they're dressed as Egyptians and whatnot to like blend in. So they see Tut, and they bring him back to the police commissioner. And I'm just like, holy shit, the cops actually did something. And when they get there, it turns out that Tut was just like a district attorney who is about the same build as him. And I'm just like, why the fuck didn't you say anything in the entire car ride? Like, they didn't gag him or anything. He was just taken by the cops, and from wherever the party was at all the way back to the police station. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you just made things more difficult. So while they're doing that, the real Tut comes in, and he's trying to sweep the Cleopatra off our feet, and his Tutlings convince Bruce Wayne that, hey, they're cops, they're in disguise, which they're the bad guys in disguise, but it was kind of clever. So they arrange it so Cleopatra's at the door, and they all kidnap her. And as soon as they get there, the police arrive. I'm just like, oh man, can the Gotham City Police just do something good so I can, like, they brag about being like the best police force, but my God, when it comes to supervillains, holy shit, they are caught between their pants down every time. So Batman and Robin, they track down where the socialite's being held, and they try to rescue her. A fight breaks out. Um, obviously they lose because the first episode's about to end. King Tut's like, all right, well, just hold Robin. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do with him. I'll think of something later. But Batman, we're gonna kill right now. I'm like, why don't you just kill Robin? Like, his plan later is to kill Robin, so I don't know why he's not doing that. So his plan is to put Batman in a sarcophagus and just drown him. And once again, I'm thinking, why aren't you putting Robin in? What's going on here? So he drowns Batman in the sarcophagus, and it's like, will Batman have water in his lungs? Find out next time. So next episode airs. And then kudos, Alfred, once again, being the MVP. During when he's in the sarcophagus, Batman, he like Morse codes a signal to Alfred. So they all think Batman's just a corpse in the water. And Alfred, he gets there, he brings Batman out of the water. I assume he gives him CPR. Batman's like right as rain. But King Tut, Robin, the everybody's gone essentially, but Alfred did hear them from the rafters that he had a plan to boil Robin in oil. And I'm just like, once again, King Tut, you almost just like 5 minutes after killing Batman, you're like, yeah, let's kill Robin too. And I'm just thinking, you just drowned Bruce Wayne. Like, as far as he knows, he drowned Bruce Wayne or Batman. Do the fucking same thing. Why do you have to boil him in oil? Or shoot him? God. Like Tut's plan for Robin just made no sense because he's like, I don't know what to do. Well, now I do. I killed Batman. Now we'll have to kill Robin. No! I mean, yeah, but why didn't you do that in the first place? So anyway, Batman, him and Alfred, they're just kind of taking the mystery by themselves because Robin's with them. And I gotta say, at one point, it is pretty funny. Every once in a while, like, Robin will, like, they get to talking, and Robin, like, punches his hand to his other hand, and he's like, holy such and such, or whatnot. And in this episode, Alfred does it, and Batman looks at him like, what the fuck? And Alfred's like, sorry, sir, I just miss him. And Batman's like, yeah, I get that. I'm like, okay, that's a cute scene. God, Alfred is just, he's such gold. Every time he's on screen, it's fucking gold. I love it. So, there's now this plan to, it's weird. He wants to take now the new Cleopatra, this one socialite, hostage, and to offer up for money, but he's not going to release her. He's going to marry her, and the money is to pay off the interest to the pyramids, which is accumulated to like 8 million and whatever dollars. So that's her hostage money, even though she won't be released. She would just be his wife. It just doesn't make any, like, King Tut, he's off his rocker, truly. And another thing, the two college guys whose heads were bonked, they keep trying to convince King Tut just to ransom her to get the money. So I'm like, so when you guys got hit, did you fake worshiping Tut? Or did you come out of that trance? It's really weird and not explained at all. So there's this thing with the radio guy where Batman, he calls the radio, deliver a message. King Tut also calls, deliver a message. So essentially it's just a back and forth between these two to discuss like the hostage amount, which I'm like, King Tut, couldn't you have just called Commissioner Gordon? And well, I guess Batman was the one that initiated it, but it just felt like it was just eating up time. Um, I don't know. The more I think about the episode, the more I'm like, well, why did they do that? Why did they do that? And I'm just realizing now, padding. They had to pad the episode because there just wasn't that much to go off of. So eventually, they're about to boil Robin in oil and possibly uh, Queen Cleopatra, depending on Tut's mood. And then the one lady that's obsessed with Tut, she tries to release them because she's like, Robin, I really don't care if you live or die, but she's in my way, and I want Tut to myself, damn it, and I can't have her if she's in the way. So I'm gonna let you guys go so I can get some of that. So she tries to let him go, and then like in everybody's there, so she obviously gets caught, and so she's like, they're like, all right, throw all three of them in oil. Um, and before they can put Robin in oil, Batman shows up, and he puts like this bat pill that turns boiling oil into foam. Him and Alfred were working on that as a side project. I don't know. Like I said, padding. A lot of padding in this episode. So, per usual, fight breaks out. They're winning, and during the fight, the professor he gets bonked in the head, and he turns back to the professor, which is so convenient. And yeah, that's it. I really do like Tut's character. The actor does a really fun job with him. Like, there's this one point where he's like crying because he got betrayed by his his harem and his like his soon to be wife, and then he touches like the pot of boiling oil, and he's like, it I don't know, like he has several, I don't know, moments where he's just having fun with the role, and he's just so over the top, so dramatic. I really like that when he's Tut, but the episode itself did not. I don't know. I feel like everything could have been wrapped up in one episode. Honestly, like most episodes do deserve two full episodes because there's a lot going on, but there just was not that much going on in these two. That being said, though, if I were to rate this episode from a 1 to a 7, God, like I said, there were some fun parts in it, but man, like a lot of nothing happened. So I think I want to rate this a 2. Like, it wasn't terrible, but like, man, just skip.